G'day team, it's your old mate, the Kiwi Badger.
On5.com. On5.com.
If you're listening to this, you are the resistance.
Today here in New Zealand is a public holiday. It's Labour Day. It's a celebration of the 40-hour work week. It has been a pretty marvellous day up until, I don't know, about half an hour ago, when the clouds started rolling in. Hopefully the audio's a lot better. I've changed the microphone, so yeah, hopefully you're getting it in stereo, and it's a lot clearer than what it has been. A couple of updates for you. Well, first I'd like to apologise for not having done a vlog in quite some time. Life's just kind of gotten on top of me, and I haven't gotten around to doing a vlog. So sorry for that, guys. Secondly, I'd just like to tell you that Vader has left the hospital and he's now at home in a hospital bed in his man cave, surrounded by his stuff. And he's a lot happier for it too. God knows he's got plenty of time to catch up on the Kiwi Badgers videos, haven't you, Vader? Also, it's not this weekend coming, but the weekend after that, 2 weeks away, we're going on the East Cape trip, which I am so thoroughly looking forward to. There's 5 of us going. There's myself, the Big Gorilla, Jimmy, Voldnip, and Black Sheep Biker, and it's shaping up to be a spectacular trip. Unfortunately, Vader won't be coming, which is, it's unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. In preparation for the East Cape trip, I was playing with my fuel tap, and I noticed when I turned it to reserve, it started leaking, which is not an ideal thing if I needed the reserve tank for it to be dripping onto a hot engine. Whether or not it would cause a fire is to be seen, but still not ideal. So I pulled the tank off Connie and pulled the tap off and had to play with that, and I fixed it. But what I did notice, whilst I was playing with the Petcock, my Petcock, which is the proper name for a fuel tap, when I was playing with the fuel tap, I had half the fairing off and noticed that Connie's rear suspension is actually adjustable. It's got an air shock and a switch you can set to different graduations to change the damper and rebound, and make it harder or softer depending on what style of riding you plan on doing. Now, me being me, I wanted to check on a digital air pump at a gas station. I wanted to make sure it had the right air pressure. So I came into town and went to go and use the air pump from a gas station, and the collars on the air outlet were too long, and all I managed to successfully do was let out all of the air out of the rear shock. So I rode home. I bottomed out about 3 or 4 times, and I managed to use my air compressor to put air back in it. So Connie's rear shock is now aired properly and ready for the trip. I just cannot wait for that trip. I'm going to have to, but I can't wait. Like a kid at Christmas. Other than those things, life is pretty much the same. It's also a couple of weeks until Eagle and NZ leaves our fair shores and travels back to the United States of America. I was on a live stream with them the other night, but only for a few minutes. So it was good to sort of be on the last New Zealand live stream that Eagle and NZ was running. It's going to be the end of an era. It's going to be a shame that he's going home, but hopefully he's going to be a lot happier when he gets there. And I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Sad to see you go, mate. It's been real. Take care and look after yourself. For crying out loud, look after yourself.